Finally, a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary.
You serious?
Hey everyone, Thordan Smash here, and today we're going to be talking about an upcoming future legend known as Uplink and what their abilities and gameplay looks like so far. And it will be a direct competition with Lifeline as they are fairly similar, but don't worry, Lifeline actually looks to be getting a buff in the near future, and we got that from one of the teaser images, so we'll cover that as well. We're also going to give out 45 bucks today. All you gotta do is like, comment, subscribe. You guys know the drill, but now let's talk about Uplink. Let's start with his official title, and it will be Satellite Survivor. And I know when you first look at the title, it sounds very much like he's actually going to be a rival to Crypto with his drone, but that's not the case. Let's first take a look at his passive, which is called Network Communion, where you will gain 25% of recovery effects used in signal range. Now, this could very well be for syringes, shield cells, and other items that you use to help recover yourself. But we also did just receive a newer leak about the small shield capacitor, which is a unique item that will be added to Apex Legends. From the image, you can see it's actually got its own unique survival slot next to the heat shield, so this will be something completely different, and it will heal a small amount of shields. It comes in small, medium, and large, and it seems to do it passively, which makes it a little different than shield cells. I could definitely see Uplink actually being designed in mind alongside this new type of item coming into Apex Legends. However, his tactical is where it starts to get very interesting, because what it does is it can revive teammates just like Lifeline's DOC drone, but instead of reviving the health portion of your allies, it will actually recover your shields. And so you can obviously see the connection there between Lifeline and Uplink, and while I do think that there will be a little bit of the people who main these legends having a bit of a competition, I actually see these two working together incredibly well. That if you have, say, a Gibraltar, these guys will indefinitely keep him alive with a gun shield. It could actually end up being quite ridiculously overpowered, but keep in mind they're still very much in the development process of this character, so I imagine a couple things will change. But his ultimate is definitely going to be the thing that gets worked on the most before he's actually released, and it's called Immortality Relay Beacon, and it's a deployable satellite beacon that prevents allies in the signal area from being down. That is absolutely busted. In this ultimate, we can actually see it has a crazy timer of about 45 seconds, and the range is pretty big. I imagine you have to cut that time down quite a bit before he's released and make the area much smaller. If there was ever a support legend, this guy is it. If you put down a Revenant totem, he will make sure that when you get sent back that you're not going to get taken out. If you are a Caustic or a Watson player and you have this guy on your team, you can hold a building when they eventually do push. You throw down this relay beacon and you have no worries while everyone's getting hit by your gases and fences while you take them out. I know everyone's been wanting a support legend to come into Apex Legends, and this is definitely a support legend 100%, but he will definitely be toned down before he's released. This is just a little too powerful in my opinion. But speaking of people wanting a new support legend, there has been a lot of people asking for some kind of buff coming to Lifeline in the future after she no longer res her teammates having a blocking shield in front of her. Well, in the teasers that launched on Thursday, we got a bunch of images promoting Season 13 and some things to expect. And we saw the usual fanfare of the new legend Newcastle and a bunch of other small ones, but a really cool one right here features Lifeline's DOC drone, and it says keeping your family safe, and it appears that it almost has rockets mounted to the top of the DOC drone. I could actually totally see this being a buff that they are planning to do for Lifeline. I would say if they're not going to give her back her original shield, then it kind of makes a lot of sense. You could make these rockets do only like 10 damage or a slight stun effect when someone is directly looking at your down teammate that's getting rezzed, or if someone gets into close proximity. Nothing that would actually be able to take down an enemy, but enough to deter them from taking out a helpless opponent. Let me know down below how you guys feel about a future legend such as Uplink, and what kind of improvements would you like to see for Lifeline in the future. I'm also doing a $40 giveaway on this video right here, where I chronicle the death of the popular video game franchise Borderlands and what exactly all went wrong. And until next time, legends, keep slaying the Outlands, and I'll see you out there.